Have you ever pondered on this intriguing question? Were our ancestors engaged in spiritual battles just as we are today? It's a thought to mull over, isn't it? Let's journey back in time and uncover the origins of these spiritual skirmishes. In the annals of history, spiritual battles were as real and as tangible as the physical conflicts that scarred the landscapes of our world. These spiritual battles weren't necessarily against ethereal beings or supernatural entities. More often than not, they were against fellow human beings, neighbors, tribes, and sometimes even family members. Take a stroll down the memory lane to the ancient civilizations. The Egyptians, the Greeks, the Romans, they weren't just engrossed in territorial wars or political power plays, they were also deeply entrenched in spiritual battles. Every disagreement, every conflict, every war had a spiritual aspect. They believed that their gods were personally involved in their everyday lives and took sides in their affairs. Imagine a quarrel over a piece of land between two neighbors. In today's world, it would probably end up in a court of law. But back then, it was a matter of invoking the gods, offering sacrifices, and conducting rituals. The spiritual battle was as real as the physical dispute. Our ancestors believed that their actions were guided by the divine. Every decision they made, every step they took, was under the watchful eyes of their gods. They believed that their deities had the power to bless or curse, to give or take away. And so, every battle, every conflict, every disagreement was a spiritual battle. But it wasn't just about winning or losing. It was about survival. It was about ensuring the favor of the gods to secure their livelihood, their families, their future. It was about maintaining the balance and harmony in their world. Fast forward to today, and we see similar battles being fought. They may not be as overt or as dramatic as in the past, but they are spiritual battles nonetheless. They are battles of beliefs, of values, of ideologies. They stem from differences in religion, in culture, in worldview. In conclusion, spiritual battles have been a part of human history since time immemorial. They began as disputes between our ancestors and their neighbors and evolved into battles of beliefs and ideologies. They are as real today as they were in the past. The battlefield may have changed, the weapons may have evolved, but the essence of the battle remains the same. It's a battle for the soul, a battle for what one believes in. Remember, spiritual battles are not just about winning or losing. They are about understanding, about respect, about coexistence. They are about finding the balance and harmony amidst the differences. And perhaps that's the biggest spiritual battle of all, the battle within ourselves. So as we navigate through our spiritual battles, let's take a leaf out of our ancestors' book. Let's fight not just to win, but to understand, to respect and to coexist. After all, isn't that what being human is all about?